What was the poundage last year again, you told me?
400,000.
So last year, Bill was telling me they shipped 400,000 pounds to Carson for this. This year, they hit 1 million pounds. They shipped 1 million pounds.
You guys pull them tight. Yeah, hold on, let me go over here. Yeah, so basically they've got, it's 15 feet tall, you know, standard 70-inch space. There's 11 lanes, and so there's 1 full row here. There'll be 2 full rows there, and there'll be 3 full rows there, and then 4 down at the end. So it's around 160 uprights. It's probably, Ian, how much steel? Pounds? Probably 40,000 pounds of steel, if I had to guess. This has probably got, if you have, what, 80, each foot pad's like 250 pounds. So you've got 17,000 pounds at the base of this. Does that sound about right? You know, 17,000 pounds at the base and maybe like another 25,000 pounds above it.
So this year from Rogue, it'll be the largest we've ever had. We'll have around 50 people here just from our HQ office. But this thing would not go off without the volunteers. Every year, it's one of those things where I'm not sure they really know what they're getting into when they sign up for equipment. But they work their ass off, and this event for us wouldn't go off without them.
Yeah, they'll bring them up. Tyler. Yes.
There he is.
Your mission is to go actually get mechanical prints for this. The ones that he made.
I think they're on there. If not, I got my computer.
Yeah, I don't have. I have the renderings.
They're in there.
As of like 2 days ago.
Look in the rig
Arsenal.
thing.
Great. Okay.
Great.
So
Yeah, so Chris, his specialty, Chris Warner, his specialty is like forgetting one little small, not his specialty isn't forgetting, but when he does, he'll figure out some way to do it in this like cloak of darkness that I don't know about. So those little plates that go on the end, the single plates, those aren't normal. They're built specifically for this rig. Well, apparently last night he realized they weren't there, and he knew that we were starting this morning at 7:30. So he called one of the guys that we had coming from Florida and told him to stop in Albuquerque, New Mexico, get a rental car, drive over to where this trucker was stopped to sleep because they can only drive like 11 hours a day, pull this stuff off his truck, put it into a rented pickup truck, and drive it 8 hours here. And then so he looks at me with a big smile this morning and he's like, hey, these just got here 10 minutes ago. I'm like, that's great, Chris. Good job. Katie knows all about that, don't you, Katie?
Some things are better left unsaid.
We'll get started. So we're gonna build a 140-foot pull-up rig that's gonna be parallel to the pool. The basic plan is that we're gonna start on the far end. We're gonna have some people building walls, what we call them, and it's one skid plate, an upright, and a cross member. That's what we consider a wall. So we'll have a wall building unit down here. We're gonna have a rig building unit on the other end. Be careful, it's wet out there. You could slip. Careful of that. Anything else, Shane?
Just be aware of your surroundings. You know, don't put yourself between a hard place and the forklift. The forklift will win. All right, and hard hats, gloves, eye protection, ear protection, anything you need, let us know and we have it. Let's cover this.
And just be mindful, Katie's dad is the guy on the forklift, and he is the most dangerous man. He's been working around equipment for his whole life, and so he has a lot of confidence, and the people that are around him know as much as he does.
No, people are looking at you completely strange when you're down there at the tape measure trying to figure that out. They're like, what are you doing? Like what? I measured every single lane. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know.
You can get those.
So like when we got here, I had to take my shirt off, put it inside out, like walking in, go put like
Also, no one would notice.
yeah. So I had to like get flip flops, and they're like, do not look like a costume.
Bring the whole thing about a half an inch.
Half inch. You need to go that
this
way.
way.
Yeah, if you're off a half an inch, you'll know it.
That'll add up.
Right there.
Now you want too much.
Is that just too much?
Well, you're 30 there. Come back to 29.
Good time. It was definitely a lot of work, but that's why we came out here.
Yeah, we're not at the box. Might as well do the work out here, right?
So you guys volunteering?
Yeah.
Is this your first time?
Yep.
Why'd you guys decide to come out and volunteer?
We coach, you know, we want to we're big fans of it now, so we kind of want to get out here and kind of get the full experience and everything. So
Yeah, get a feel.
What better way than actually helping set everything up?
Actually see the behind the scenes, see the setup, actually see these huge rigs in person. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Well, where are you guys from?
Mesa,
Arizona.
Well, we built the rig in the tennis court. We built the Masters rig, Masters warm-up, Marriott rig, this one. That's it. And then later on we'll build 2 rigs in the athlete warm-up. I'm sure there's more. You know, we just kind of build them all over. There's lots of warm-up rigs. We're going back to build a 24-foot section of this on the pool at the Home Depot Center, or at StubHub Center, and then another 24-foot section of this for the warm-up area for this.
Coming down the line on the right side in lane number 4.
Lane number 8, and West Pyatt in lane 1. Anderson back to the Calvin. Pyatt right on the bar. Pyatt 2-1, so
Here he comes, moving backward. He hits the halfway mark on that 25 yards. Ladies and gentlemen, when he gets out of that pool, let's make some
It's about 3 a.m. right now. Still got some volunteers left. We just took down the rope climb rig.
Did they clear it?
No. We're good. We're good to go back.
You're good.